Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, welcome to part 4 of Mass Effect 2. First I'm going to wrap up some exploration and resource collection here. Oh, we gotta fix, hey, we have to fix the capture. Hang on. Why is it weird with this game? I don't understand. Off, on, does that work? Or do I have to change the capture? What do you make me do? I used to do this yesterday too. What's with you, Mass Effect 2? Okay. Oh, this worked yesterday. Or was it just a matter of time and it just seemed like it worked with my timing yesterday? I would understand. Some games do take a while for the capture to start capturing. That doesn't seem to be what's happening here, though. Oh, interesting. It wasn't in the list. How about now? What an exciting start to this recording for YouTube, isn't it? Hey, but it fixed it. Do I have to do that every freaking... What the hell? Do I have to do that every fucking time? God damn it. Alright. Anyway, yeah, part 4. Alright, so we are finishing exploring. I was on the phone for the last couple of hours of this game as I was doing this, so it was a pretty quiet, quite chill last session. Yeah. But I'm gonna finish because there's not a ton of this left, so whatever. I also don't know how much time I have before Hannah's ready. So it's all good. This does like unearth like new quests and stuff. And I'm not following a guide this time like I was with Mass Effect 1.
Launching probe.
So I need to find this stuff on my own. Or else it ain't gonna get found.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I randomly had a craving for orange juice after dinner today. So I'm having orange juice right now. I know, I'm weird. Like the hill.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh goodness. It's always interesting, but it still sits rich at this point, like after I've gotten so much. It's like, is it really?
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
It's like, okay, if it didn't go down after that, that would be crazy. Tease, but not enough for me to want to probe it.
Launching probe.
Oh wow, we went from rich to depleted in like a couple of scans or a couple of probes. Gotta love when that happens. I feel like every planet requires an average of slightly more than 10 probes
Launching
to
probe.
complete.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Anyway, today's been a good day. Last night was good.
Probe launched.
I was happy I was able to be on the phone like I always want to be all the time lately with this person. So that was a fun way to end yesterday night. I even wrote to the chat, like, thanks for watching, like, to the stream, because I was still on the phone. I couldn't really talk, so it's like, thanks for watching. Enter. Gave it a few seconds so it showed up on the screen.
Probe away.
Yeah.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
It's like the minimum amount of resources that I'll send a probe for.
Probe away. Probe away.
That'll do it. Now let's use what we have left on the next planet. What? Why wasn't I moving?
Launching probe. away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
The Convict is one of the last quests I did before the game stopped working the last time I played it. So I'm getting close to that point. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Lots of planets in this one.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Oopsie.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
All right. That took longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I still have these two left to do. Well, it is what it is. If all I do is this, I guess it's fine. Oh, I need to refill my dog's water.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Whew. So I've been in a recent effort to basically just avoid drinking from now on. At least I'm hoping I can manage
Probe
it.
launched.
It's not so easy because it's tempting sometimes to be like, you know, I feel a drink would be fun tonight. And then, like, no, I
Launching
can't,
probe.
because I decided to ask my girl what she thinks, if she thinks I should try to... I was like, I want to either have less or stop. What do you
Probe
think?
launched.
Should I just have less, or should I just try to stop completely? She, based on some stuff we've talked about in the past, she was like, you know what I would say. I was like, yes. You'd want me to stop completely, wouldn't you? She's like, mm-hmm. Like, damn, alright. I mean, it's not like I drink that much during the day. I'm not like, you know, I wasn't that far gone, but it's like, alright. Alright, princess.
Probe away.
And thus I've been a couple of weeks since I had anything, so planning for it to go longer even.
Probe away.
See how long I can go. I feel I'm gonna someday be like, you know, I'm just gonna get something. It's been a while. Why not? I've been doing good. I feel like I'm gonna eventually just end up doing that at some point.
Launching probe.
I'll try to resist, but we'll see. I suspect it's gonna happen.
Launching probe.
Till then, I'll keep patting myself on the back for doing well, because I am doing pretty well.
Probe away.
It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. But she's worth it. She's worth it. Keeps her happy. And honestly, it's better for my health anyway. Alright. Yeah, we may end up only doing this tonight. Hannah said she's almost home. Wants to unwind a little bit, but I don't think it'll be that long that she needs to unwind.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Anyway, because of that, I've been snacking more. I feel like what I really need is to find like sugary drinks that can replace that temptation. Kind of satisfied that angle. Anyway, if all I do is
Launching
just scan
probe.
planets, I'm probably not going to upload this to YouTube because this isn't exciting enough on its own, I would say. Maybe I could anyway, I don't know. Who am I to judge? People can just skip this part, I suppose. That's the benefit of YouTube. You don't have to sit through any video on YouTube.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Hi.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Anomaly detected. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. I have found something. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. We have used half our fuel. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
All right, sorry for the silence for a while there. I was on the phone. As I wrote that to chat, so I mean, if you're paying attention to that, it was no secret. Hannah's going to be ready soon.
away.
Oh shit! Hang on. Like within 20 minutes.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
So until then, I guess I won't finish this. I thought I would be able to finish the scanning. Damn, there's so much scanning to be done. Some of these clusters have a lot of planets in them. Two-thirds of the way done with the second to last cluster, or nebula, or whatever.
Launching probe.
Anyway, my girl's doing okay. She has some work she needs to get done. She was kind of sidetracked on the phone with me though. I was like, come on, come on. She wasn't feeling too great. It's like, how you feeling better? Then she had to go, so hopefully she's being responsible and getting her work done. Four more planets left out of 7 in this little cluster here.
Probe launched.
Anyway, I've been trying to talk Hannah into playing Final Fantasy VI again because I spend a lot of time leveling everyone to level 99 in the game, which is not like a normal thing to do.
Probe launched.
But I don't know, I was bored at work. I was able to do it on my laptop, like speeding through in my free time without too much effort. It took like a week or so of effort. Like an hour here, hour there. But it's definitely gonna be interesting to see
Probe launched.
how it feels to steamroll everything. Like no matter who's in the party. I've never done that in FF6 before. This is my first time like maxing everyone's level, really. Like I maxed like Sabin's level or like a couple of characters. They were good. Maybe I can't remember for sure. Probably at least Sabin because everyone loves Sabin in FF6. It's OP for so much of the game.
Probe away.
But to have like anyone like Locke or Celeste or
Launching
Realm
probe.
or Shadow just be able to wander into the party and just be able to steamroll anything. It's gotta be pretty interesting. Like I wonder what throwing stuff with Shadow is like. I assume the stats of God translate to his throws and stuff. I mean, otherwise what good are stats for him if they don't affect his special ability, you know?
Probe
But
launched.
anyway, I'm rambling. Although I've been trying to convince Hannah subtly to, hey, let's do that. Let's play a little bit, and then we can focus on other stuff forever from now on. Like, just one last hurrah. But she really wants to find the next class in For the King 2, which we returned to For the King 2, the previous game we played before FF6. We're returning to that to kind of finish up some stuff we left unfinished. But she's determined to unlock the last character class in that game, which is kind of what we're working on right now.
Launching
Yeah.
probe. Probe launched.
And she wants to like ride the high from that to celebrate and go to FF6 to steamroll. So okay, fine. I got you.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Anyway, because I don't know how long Hannah's gonna actually take, despite the fact she gave me an estimate,
Launching probe.
I'm gonna play until she says she's ready, and then I'll figure out. I do want to step away and smoke and stuff, but I'll do that as we're starting because it's For the King 2 is an easy enough game to do that with. So then I don't have to worry about any lost time because
Probe away.
just one of those people that gives bad ETAs sometimes. And there have been a few times where I was like, oh, I'm ready. And she's like, oh, sorry, I need another like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm like, oh. It's like, who are you? My old buddy Raj, damn. That's what that kind of got us into our last fight before he thought it was too much for me to ask they be more respectful of my time, and I was like, I'm just not dealing with this anymore.
Launching probe.
Like, don't remind me of that. It's so disappointing. I decided to end what otherwise felt like a relatively solid friendship. It always seemed like it was on shaky ground, though. It always seemed like he was ready to pounce on something. So it was always a little stressful. I've noticed my mental health improve in the last 6 months. I was like, damn, was it really that bad with him? Shit, I guess so.
Probe launched.
Like, in the moment, I would have been like, oh no, we chill. We're chill friends, you know. We I don't stress out. We always relax when we hang out. So, would have said that at the time, but in hindsight, I'm like, damn. The amount of stress relief
Probe away.
I've had in the last half year. Does it really make that big of a difference, or is it really that my new friends are that much more of a source of stress relief? That's possible too.
Away.
I mean, I've been talking to most of them for about half a year now, so the timing lines up.
Probe away.
Some slightly more than half a year, some slightly less. It's just funny that the timing worked out well with that friendship ending. It's like I already had some new friendships developing at that time, like for a couple of months by that time. And I could tell there were going to be some serious long-term friendships, so I was like, this sucks, but, you know, gotta look out for me, because no one else is going to be in my head except me for the rest of my life. And, I don't want to deal with someone who, like, doesn't care about wasting a half hour of my time. So, whatever, so I misjudged. Like, okay, well, it's fine, but it'd be nice if you, like, felt a little bad.
Probe launched.
Or seemed to care, like, I don't know about you, I try not to be in the habit of wasting a half hour of someone else's time. That seems like a big
Probe
deal.
away.
I feel like I'm always apologetic if I feel like I waste like 15 minutes of someone's time, let alone like half hour or whatever. So it's such a surprise to me when like that was the hill you chose to die on. It's like this is gonna be the nail to the coffin. You're laying this because I was a little annoyed that you know should have known You should have estimated time a little better, because you know better. You're not stupid. But nope. That's the folly of many adults in the world, is not be able to admit when you're wrong, or when you took things too far, or it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have reacted that way, or, you know, things like that. A lot of adults have a hard time admitting that sort of stuff. And, you know, try to admit my part where I fucked up. Ah, shit. I hope I remember where that spot is. Shit. It's almost done with that planet. This cluster right here is taking a while because there's so many planets. 7 planets or whatever. I might not have time to do the last cluster before Hannah's ready. Definitely not going to have time to do the final nebula or whatever. But I guess we did at least half of the remaining work from where we started to where we're ending right now. Like, out of what scanning and resource collection was remaining anyway.
Launching probe.
Yep, I had a feeling that would be the last one. So I had a feeling I'd only need one more. It's like, of course, fuck it. Alright, last planet for this one.
Launching probe.
It's funny, I have less than half this year compared to the quantity we have of every other resource.
Probe launched.
I mean, that's... I say it's funny, but that's expected. That's just how it is in this game. Element 0 is the rarest resource, so... Don't need it for a lot of things.
Probe away.
If you don't have a lot of it,
Probe away.
handy, and you need like a solid upgrade, it can be one of those things like, oh shit,
Launching
why am I so low on this and have so much of everything else? So can you trade a resource for element 0? No, you can't.
Probe away.
Anyway, keeping an eye out for Hannah's message, because it's about 5 minutes until I'm expecting her to say she's ready or almost ready. So
Probe away.
I'm also a little jealous of her because I'm trying to do this not drinking thing, and she said she's a little tipsy. I'm like, oh, I wish I could drink with you. But then again, work tomorrow.
Probe launched.
Again, that promise to my gorilla. Like, I'm trying to be good.
Launching probe.
Trying to resist by keeping myself distracted by streaming a lot, snacking, whatever I need to do to fill the time and not let the temptation kind of amp up. Alright, so that's it for this. I think we're 100%. Oh, no, we're not. We're not. We have one more little cluster in this nebula, and then one more nebula. Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely getting close, but so I'll go to the next area and see. This is definitely where Hannah's gonna be like, oh, I'm ready while I'm in here. Unless there's like one planet in here. Pfft, that was 3. I might actually be able to finish it if it's 3. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Launching
Probably
probe.
not though.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
So I'll warn Hannah too, I guess. I mean, I should, because I'll be playing with her, but if I get a phone call from my girl in the middle of the stream, I'm probably gonna answer it. And I'll probably just be quiet and maybe just type in the chat, because For the King 2 does have an in-game chat, so I can still communicate with Hannah if I need to, under such circumstances. But yeah, just because it's a tough choice to make, and I don't want to disrespect Hannah or like even if it was any friend I would be playing with, you know. But it's such a unique circumstance, and we just don't have a ton of opportunities to talk. So it's hard not to talk when the opportunity arises.
Probe away.
Even if I'm streaming with Hannah, it's like I want to focus on this thing with my friend. But I also barely had a chance to do this. At least not nearly as much as either of us want to be on the phone. It's tough for us.
Launching probe.
Oh, Hannah's typing. She might be ready or almost ready.
Probe away.
Oh, it's ready now. Oh, shit. Oh, she was actually ready in 25 minutes. Okay. Surprise. Alright, this might be my last probe. Yeah, it's completed. Alright, great. So I'll pick up with the last 2 planets in here next time. Oh yeah, I found a new quest. Yep, that was just a scanning resource collection session, it seems like, so. Alright. I guess I'll upload it, whatever. Who cares? Chill resource collection session for YouTube. Thanks for watching, YouTube. YouTube, I can write, I can speak. I'm not writing. Oh my god. Wow. I need to go smoke.